The Louisville Orchestra's Creator Corps brings composers into the heart of our city, not just to write music, but to live here, collaborate with local people, and create original works inspired by the city around them. And today, we are meeting the newest round of creators. We have got Jacob, he is the director of the program, and we've got Susanna, the newest creator. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Great to be here. Thank you.
You actually moved here in July, so you have experienced probably the hottest summer on record here in Louisville. But just so you know, to take everything in, how's it been so far?
It's been great. This is actually not my first time living in Kentucky.
Oh, wow.
I had lived in Mount Sterling in 2019 and 2020, so I experienced the beginning of the pandemic here.
Yeah.
But I just find Kentucky to be so welcoming, so neighborly, so community-oriented. Everyone is very interested in getting me plugged in as quickly as possible,
Yep.
which is great, so I can start writing music right away.
Oh, I love that. But for those who are not familiar with the program, what is the Creator Corps?
So this is a one-of-a-kind program that no other orchestra in the world besides the Louisville Orchestra has. And basically, it's a residency program where composers are on staff with the orchestra. They're integrated into the organization. That's not normally how it works with composers and orchestras. Normally, orchestras commission composers and there's like a contractual relationship and they do the project and that's it.
Yeah.
But here, they are a part of the staff. They come to staff meetings and they work with us all the time. They meet our musicians and most importantly, they are part of this community. They live here. We take the term composer in residence literally.
Yeah.
So they live here in Louisville and they become Louisvillians, they become Kentuckians, and all of the work that they produce comes from that perspective. And that creates a very special connection for our audiences because, some of our audiences may not be as comfortable hearing more contemporary work or work that's not the classics, but the fact that these artists are producing work from the perspective of their own community makes that connection really palpable.
It's so beautiful, and to know that this is the only program in existence in the whole entire world that you guys are having these composers live here, work here, play here, get inspired here, most importantly. And this residency, it's been going on for 5 years now. So how has the program really grown over these years?
Well, our first year, we do what the Louisville Orchestra does best, which is build the plane as we fly it.
Yep.
So, we had an idea about what this could be and maybe what we'd like it to be, but we had to work out a lot of kinks. And so for the first few years, we had 3 composers as part of the cohort, and last couple of years we narrowed it down to 2, and that has worked really, really well because it allows us to really devote all of the necessary resources to the 2 who are here. It really allows a really great dynamic for the pair to evolve, and I think we really kind of nailed it down what this program is, what it could be doing, what it should be doing, and sort of what the next steps of it are going to be in the years to come.
And I love that this really focuses on one project. So have you really started on your project yet?
Yes, my big community project is going to be hosting a series of ceramic instrument building workshops. So in addition to being a composer, I'm also a ceramicist. That's something that I kind of started about 6 years ago. And I have not quite gotten the time or the space to merge those 2 worlds.
Yeah.
So on the In Harmony tour, we'll be taking some workshops to rural parts of Kentucky where I'll be teaching people how to make simple instruments like ocarinas, shakers, flutes, things like that. So music making will literally be something that everybody can do from 2 years old to 102 years old.
Oh my goodness.
And then later this year and then into the spring, I'll be hosting workshops and classes at Side by Side Studio, which is on Frankfort Avenue.
I think that is amazing. I mean, really putting the music in someone's hands to actually make an instrument. I remember in high school, I took a ceramics class. I actually took it 2 years in a row because I loved it so much. And I remember making a whistle and, like fine tuning that and making it your own, and everyone sounded different. And that's exactly what people are going to be able to do at these different workshops. I mean, how cool is that every single year new projects emerge? And I think this one is very unique.
It's super cool. And, part of the application process is, applicants have to propose a project like this, that they want to work on. So all of this is artist-led, right? So, what we ask our composers to do is to look to our community to see what they would like to do here and then propose something. And then we give them the platform and the resources to make it happen and to make those connections work.
Amazing. What really drew you to this program?
Like I said before, I think Kentucky is such like a beautiful community-oriented place, and it seems like such fertile ground to make meaningful connections, to spend time with people here, hear their stories, see what the beat and the pulse of the community is, and then write music about that. I'm also a little biased because my husband was born and raised in Kentucky, and now this is kind of part of our family history. So being here, it just feels right.
Yeah, it's so inspiring. I've only been here for 4 years, but the community is so welcoming and you want to be dialed in immediately. I love the different neighborhoods in the area too, which I love that you're going to be able to kind of see that firsthand to inspire all your music and again, to just put music in the hands of so many people. So I am so excited for you. I can't wait to see what comes next. But if people are interested in this program, maybe this kind of sparks some inspiration. How can people learn more and most importantly, get tickets to see these shows?
So everything is on our website. You can go to louisvilleorchestra.org/creators.core, C-O-R-P-S. And all ticket information for all of our upcoming events are on our website, louisvilleorchestra.org.
Wonderful. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Awesome. Thank you as well.
Thanks,
You
Elle.
are welcome. If you're interested in learning more, you can head over to louisvilleorchestra.org.